Welcome to Pioneer Eye on Sports. I'm Corrine. Nashville FC traveled to Florida to take on the Inter Miami over the weekend. Nashville found the lead in the second minute of the contest from a Miami own goal, but by halftime they traveled 2-1 via goals from Lionel Messi and Sergio Busquets. A second Lionel Messi goal from the penalty spot in the 81st minute iced the match for the home squad. With just one win in 8 games, Nashville will look to earn win number 2 when they host San Jose next Saturday. You don't have to travel to Florida to become a top bass angler. Garrett Backus talked with an award-winning fisherman from TTU.
What type of role fishing has had in your life?
Fishing has really played a big role in my life. Really since 6th grade when I really started tournament fishing. And here lately, especially the past year, when I've actually got to step it up and, put more time on the water.
Was there like a specific spark or like a specific aha moment that led you to start fishing in 6th grade?
So I guess yes and no. I started fishing with one of my buddies. He got me into it, and he had a boat, and we started fishing with him, or I started fishing with him, and then ever since then we just kept doing it. It kept us out of the house, kept us in the outdoors. When I wasn't hunting back then, I was fishing. So it really gave us something to really do. I guess when I really was like, this is kind of what I want to maybe do as a career, is when I got to go to the Junior Worlds Championship after we won the state championship on the juniors level. So it really, then it kind of made my eyes open up to it, and then especially with here recently, that's what all I want to do.
What can the viewers take from you? What advice would you give them?
If you have something you love to do it to the best every chance you get. With fishing, one thing is putting time on the water, is fishing as much as you can, practicing as much as you can. So even if you're not fishing, even if you're playing football or baseball, practicing what you're wanting to do the most that you can is what I really, want to tell people.
How can people get started fishing in their local area?
All it takes is going to Walmart, buying a rod, and finding a local watershed, either public or you have permission to a private pond. If you have a boat, you can go. Even if you don't have a boat, find someone that does, and you can be fish with them. What
can we expect from the Tennessee Tech Fishing Club for the rest of 2024 and beyond, as long as you're here and at the university?
So, like with that win we got this year, for this year right now, we're trying to just keep that momentum going. We got a national championship for the ACA Collegiate Trail at the end of May on Pickwick. And then we got one more, it's a national championship at Hartwell in South Carolina in August. So we only got really 2 more big tournaments and maybe a tournament here and there. But for this year, we're just trying to keep that momentum going. And then next year, hopefully maybe take a shot at the top 25 next year, or even the year after that. I think it'd be really cool to get Tennessee Tech back in the talks of top teams in the nation.
Thank you for watching, sports fans. For Hunter Sloan, I'm Garrett Backus.
Vanderbilt's baseball team claimed a series win by taking 2 of 3 against Florida over the weekend. After a 10-5 on Thursday and a 5-2 win on Friday, the Commodores were defeated 6-2 on Saturday. During Friday's contest, Gators star Jack Caglione hit a home run for the 9th game in a row, tying the NCAA record, which was then snapped on Saturday. The Commodores will host UT Martin tomorrow and Mississippi State for 3 games next weekend in Nashville. Vol State Pioneers are back on track, defeating Jackson State over the weekend, 8-4 in the first game. Cannon Lewis had 3 RBIs and Connor Paul had 2 that matchup. The Pioneers blanked Jackson State 4-0 in the second game in the series, with Caleb Pico and Noah Ward the winning pitchers. After dropping their first game on their series on Friday against Kentucky 5-3, UT picked up the series win by taking the next 2 games 9-4 on Saturday and 13-11 on Sunday. In the third game, Vol star Christian Moore homered 3 times, moving his career total to 46. That wraps up this edition of Pioneer Eye on Sports. I'm Corrine. Thanks for watching.